Hello everybody and welcome to Makeup for Dummies. Okay, I have a good show for you all tonight. Happy Friday night. I am doing a color of the day, which is going to be silver, and I'm going to be calling it Silver Moon. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be showing you all the colors, the silver colors that I'm going to be using, what palettes I'm going to be using for tonight's look. Now, first I have on, of course, silver jewelry. And this light is, I'm sorry if that's really bright, but these are the earrings, the little dangling things on them. I think they're really cute. Okay. And then, of course, the silver. Oh, I took one off. Okay, well, there we have it. Okay, so let's get started. Let me start showing you what I'm using, and then I'm going to turn the light back on and get started. Okay, so for the glitter on my body, I am using this body glitter. It comes in a pump. You just pump it out, and that's what it looks like. And you just rub it on, and you got your glitter. That's how I got all the glitter all over me. And I am going to be using this Beauty Treats palette because it has, here, let me show you. Whoops. Okay, it has some grays in it, or silvers, or whatever you want to call it, but it's kind of dark. So I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to go with this little grayish kind of little color here, and maybe use this as a transition color. I don't know, but we're going to be working from this palette, okay? And then I'm going to be using this palette because it has glitter in it. So let me open it up. And you can see all the different glitters that it has in it. And of course it has the silver. And this looks like a smoke gray, but this is more of the silvery glittery color that I'm going to be using. Or I can use the glitter from this little palette right here. So either or. Just depends on which one. This is it right here. The silver right there. You can see I used that already. So either one of these will do. Okay. And I'm going to be using a L'Oreal Infallible eye pencil. It's like a grayish. Put that stuff on here. If you can see that, it's kind of silvery grayish looking. So we're going to be working with that, and we're going to be using a eye paint or liquid eyeshadow, which is gray or silver, whichever you want to call it. And then I have this glitter, which I'll show you what I'm going to do with that at the end. Okay, so let's get started. I have some tape here and some scissors because I was on Facebook the other day. I'm going to turn my light on and I'm going to talk while I do this. I might put some music on at some point if I run out of stuff to talk about. I was on Facebook the other day, and a young lady that does YouTube videos, she's an actual makeup artist, okay? And she was actually doing her makeup live on Facebook. And you all who have been watching me, y'all know that I struggle with wing eyes. I love wings, but I have trouble with them. And she was saying that if you use tape as your guide, then, you can make your wing. It's easier to do a wing by using tape. Like as a training piece. Also, you can use tape to keep your eyeshadow from going everywhere. you know, I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, she showed that little trick, and I thought it was like, wow, that's really easy. Why didn't I think of that? So I'm going to be using the mirror that I have here. I have a mirror behind you also. If you ever see me looking like this, then that's why. And then I have this mirror that I'm going to be using as well. So anyway, I thought, wow, that's an easy solution to trying to make sure you get your wing liner straight. Now, I'm not going to be doing a wing tonight because it's just a silver look. I don't want to do a black wing, and I don't have any silver. I don't have anything where a wing would show up. So, but I want my liquid paint to stay neat without me having to try to wipe it up and it smear and all that. So I thought, okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's get started. Now I'm going to do just like I saw her do. Okay. That's a blooper, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to take this piece of tape and I'm going to put it right along like your lower lash line. You can use that as a guide and put that tape right across there. That way your eyeshadow don't come further than this part right here. It'll give it like a neat finish. So let me just do this. Okay, see? You just put it right along that lash line. And I thought that was an excellent idea for those of us who are not makeup artists or who don't have a steady hand like me, but you want to keep things kind of neat. So I'm using my lash line. I have to use the mirror. Hopefully y'all can see. Using my lower lash line as a guide as to where I want to put that. Okay. Okay, so let's get started on the makeup. So I'm going to start with I guess a base. And I'm going to use this grayish looking color right here. So that rattling that you hear is my makeup brushes, and I'm going to just find the right brush to use to put that base on. Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to put some primer on. Okay? Let me do that. Let me put some primer on. And then we're going to go from there. The eye primer helps to keep the shadow on. Helps it to stick better. Hope you all can see what I'm doing. Now, one of the problems that I have when it comes down to doing makeup, other than the fact that I'm not an artist, by me being a person that wears eyeglasses, once I take my glasses off, it's kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing. I mean, like, to get things like precise. I have two things against me. One thing is I wear glasses, so once I take my glasses off, it's not as clear. And then I'm not an artist and I don't have a steady hand. So that makes things way more difficult for me. I don't know if any of you all experience that same issue, you know, if you wear glasses and then, you know, having the issue of not being able to see as well. So I'm going to take, now this might, I have to do testers because I don't want to be too dark with my colors. Okay, that's not too bad. Some of these colors can be very highly pigmented, and I don't want it to be. So I'm just going to brush this. Wow, I think I put way more on my brush than I did on my hand just now. All right, we're going to make it do what it did. And so, like, you may have one eye that's more stronger than the other eye. So when you go to close the eye that's your good eye, then it makes it hard for you to, you know, really do what you're doing. Okay. So we're just going to work with that. All right, now I'm going to start on the paint. And this is not easy for me because I, a steady hand issue. I'm going to wipe this off. So I think I better put a little music on only because I'm not going to be able to talk and do this part. So let's see. Okay. So I'm going to use that same brush that I used to put that primer on. I'm just going to wipe it off. I'm going to dip into that. So I just brought it down a little bit into my inner eye tear duct because I'm going to be putting glitter in that area. Okay, now I can take the tape off. Okay, so see by me having the tape on there, see how you just get that straight, like it's not like everywhere. It's like a straight. I don't know how well you can see with that light on like that. See how that is? Okay. So. Okay. Now. I'm going to take that pencil that I showed you all. And I'm going to do my, I'm going to use this for my eyeliner. Okay, because I didn't want to use black because it's supposed to be gray or silver, so. So, see, it's not black, it's like a grayish. Okay. Now, it comes with little brushes on both sides. So I'm going to take, it has tape on it. And I haven't used this glitter palette at all. I'm just looking to see. Nope, none of the colors have been used. This is a brand new glitter palette, so I'll break it in now. And this comes with it. So I'm going to use the little sponge to get that glitter right here, because that's silver. I don't know if that helps any, but right here. And I'm just going to put that right in my inner eye tear duct. Right in there. I just need to fix my little part right up there. Now, okay. I don't know if you can see that that's glitter in the right in the inner eye tear duct area. Okay. Now, for blush, of course I don't have a gray blush or a silver blush, so I'm going to take, this might be a little bit too dark, but I'll try it just to see. Maybe if I don't put it on as heavy. Maybe it won't be as dark, but we'll see. This color right here. Okay. Yeah, you have to dab it ever so lightly or else it'll be too dark. Now, I mean, it's not bad. Blend it in a little bit because I don't want it to like really show up like a big dark patch on my cheeks. So I'm going to take this little light color right here and kind of mix it to tone it down a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but from, you know, where I'm at, I can see that it's kind of dark. And I don't want it that dark. So this will kind of tone it down a little bit. Okay. Now, for lips, this is what I'm going to do for the lips. Okay, I'm just going to take a gloss. This is a Mood gloss, but it's kind of grayish looking when you put it on. And let me just wipe this off the back of my hand so I can put that on there. You can see. Okay. It kind of, see, it's kind of grayish looking. So I'm going to put that on my lips. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to use this little brush right here. In order for the glitter, because I'm going to put this glitter on my lips. In order for it to stick, you have to put some kind of moisturizer on your lips. I'm not going to use a liner. You're not going to see it anyway. Okay. So, all I want to do now is just make sure I got a little bit of this on my brush. Not much. And then I'm going to dip it into here. Okay. So I put a little bit of this on it so that the glitter can stick to it. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's pretty. I'm just going to blend this in a little bit more. Make sure it's not too dark. And all we need is some glasses. And but there you have it. Silver moon. We'll just look at this as the big moon. Okay. Ting. All right, and I have glasses with little silver on the ends. I don't know if you can see that. Silver on the ends, so that'll go perfectly. There you go. Ting. 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 Okay. Silver moon. Okay, that's the color of the night. Silver moon. Okay. All right, so that's it. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you go over to my channel called EYESMARRIEDNOW. The reason why I have this scarf on is because if you go over to that channel, you'll see my husband was on with me. And he was supposed to be helping me with my hair. He totally screwed it up. So Go check that video out. I will link it below. I have other YouTube channels as well. For those of you who are new, I will have all that information linked below. Make sure you go over to my Instagram and check out all of my looks that I've done on this channel and other looks that I've done, you know, in previous years. And that Instagram is Makeup for Dummy. No S on the end and the number 4. I'll put that all in the description box, okay? Thank you for joining me, and you all have a happy weekend. Bye-bye now.